5S is a Japanese tool. Actually, it was invented by Toyota Production System, and it's a lean methodology that is used to organize, clean, and maintain a productive and safe, efficient workplace by eliminating waste, basically. Now, there are 5 steps involved when we talk about 5S, and the reason the name 5S. So the first S, which is S1, is to sort whatever that you don't need. Sometimes when you take a look at the workplace, it could be a workshop, it could be a manufacturing environment, it could be an office. You find that there are so many unnecessary things that you don't need. Do is you try to segregate, remove all the things that you don't need, and you can do what we call red tagging, where I don't need this, I don't need that. You red tag them. You can invite other departments or people to take a look. If they want it, they can take it, but you don't need them, right? Now, the second step, which is S2, is to make sure that you organize items into their places. Items are here, why items are there, so that they can easily be identified when they are needed, right? So as part of the concept, you also try to label them. So if I have, let's say, item X here, I label item X so that when I'm looking for it, the search time is reduced because you just go straight to item X and you pick it up. So you can do this during the step 2 of the 5S process. And what is important is that before you move from one step to the other, there need to be an audit to make sure that the system has been implemented properly before you move to the next stage. So obviously you cannot be implementing a process and auditing yourself. So there need to be a third party within the organization that should audit you, right? Then you move to shine, where you clean, inspect, make sure that tools and equipment are regularly clean and taken care of in order to prevent deterioration, right? And once that fulfills requirements, then you move to standardize. All right. So what you do here, you establish consistency. So whatever standard that you have established, you make sure that there are procedures in order for you to maintain that. There are schedules. And the idea is S1, S2, S3 has to be sustained, right? So let's talk about making sure that you are not bringing in unnecessary things into the workplace, making sure that every item is in its place and well labeled, making sure that they are shined and clean and maintained is where the standardization comes in. And you need to be able to do that at this stage after you've passed the first 3. Now, the last step, which is also the most difficult, is to sustain the standard, right? So once you've passed all these 3 stages, next is what? You maintain the new standard through training, making sure that people know exactly what to do, through regular audits to make sure that the standard is sustained within the organization. Interestingly, you can implement this also at home. It's not limited to only organizations. Sometimes we, because of how we keep our stores, our kitchens, our bedrooms, it becomes very difficult to find things when we look for them. But if you implement a good 5S system, it enhances efficiency. Now, what are the benefits? First is efficiency, reduce time spent looking for tools and materials. It improves safety because a cleaner and well-organized work environment will prevent hazards, okay, and also have the less likely to have incident within such an environment. High quality, of course, cleanliness and other orderly manner of the workplace will also prevent errors in the process, that whatever process that you've got, or even making defective product as a result. And last but not the least, it also boosts the morale of workers. Once you're able to have this kind of system, boost your morale, you become more efficient, and that is good. That is it for 5S. So let's implement this system. If you want to implement it and you want more ideas, you can drop me a comment and I'll be glad to support you with that. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, comment, and then also share the video.